Get ready for the dictation. Start. Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir, I rise to speak on the Securities Laws Amendment Bill 2014 as passed by Lok Sabha. This bill presented by the Honorable Finance Minister seeks to amend the Securities and Exchange Board of India Act 1992, the Securities Contracts Regulation Act 1956 and the Depositories Act 1996. I welcome this bill and support it wholeheartedly. Actually, the UPA government had proposed 3 ordinances. They brought them and they were very much eager to give more power, more strength and more teeth to SEBI so that they could control and take action against the people who were adopting fraudulent measures and trying to cheat the public. Here, the most important thing is the capital market is very much interlinked with the Indian economy. If the capital market is strong, sound, and healthy, naturally the economic growth will also be very strong. But unfortunately, so many people became victims of the Sarda deposit scam. So many innocent people, middle class people, old people who had saved money for future were cheated by the Sarda deposit scam. Due to this scam, it was realized that we have to have very stringent and strict rules to control all these things. In fact, as all of us know, many people committed suicide. They had suffered so much that they came to the streets. Such things always have a chain reaction. Because of such scams, people are afraid to invest in the capital market. If you don't invest, you can't think of economic growth and industrial growth. Therefore, it is very much important. Due to this reason, the UPA government felt it and brought 3 ordinances, but they could not replace them with the bill due to certain other circumstances. So, I welcome this bill. If the country has to progress, we must attract capital. This bill is going to attract the common man because they will feel that their money is safe. SEBI is not going to keep quiet if anybody follows fraudulent measures. That is a very welcome measure. Sir, you will be surprised to know that previously out of 11 regional exchanges, 700 listed companies disappeared because of frauds committed by so many people. It created a panic in the country. As a result, the economic growth also has gone down phenomenally because money was not coming. In fact, if one scam takes place at least for 3 years, people get completely struck. They do not like to invest. Unfortunately, in the country, 3-4 scams have shattered and harmed to the greatest extent of our economic growth and our capital market. Now, SEBI is being given full powers. As the Honorable Minister said, they can draw any information, they can write and take action. They need not go to the ministers. They have got full powers. SEBI is supposed to be a watchdog. Now SEBI will become much more strong and will have dynamic powers. Welcome it. Here a safeguard has been provided that the board would decide whether calling for information and records from any person including any bank or any authority or any corporation shall be relevant to any investigation or inquiry by the board in respect of any transaction in securities. I welcome this. We also welcome that the SEBI board would be more stringent to control the people who take undue advantage of capital market and cheat the investors' money. But sometimes, due to lack of communication, SEBI should not punish the innocent people. Here, I would like to caution the Honorable Finance Minister to take care that sometimes when you give abnormal powers to an institution, there is a possibility to the particular official or particular authority who may be temperamentally too much emotional, punishing the innocent people. It will lead to complications. It is very unfair to punish the innocent people. Therefore, I would like to point out one thing. In spite of giving them full powers, how are you going to ensure that they will not, in over anxiety, over emotion, and over excitement, take action against the innocent people due to lack of communication or due to any misunderstanding? This is my pointed question and a very important one. As regards the power of the board to enhance the quantum of penalty as awarded by the adjudicating officer, the board may call for and examine the record of any proceedings under this section, and if it considers that the order passed by the adjudicating officer is erroneous to the extent it is not in the interests of the securities market, it may, after making or causing to be made such inquiry as it deems necessary, pass an order enhancing the quantum of penalty if the circumstances of the case so justify. So, the principle of natural justice has been followed by giving an opportunity to the party concerned. The board will decide in case the quantum of penalty imposed by the adjudicating officer is erroneous and not in the interest of the securities market. At the same time, it has also put a time limit of 3 months within which such an action this can be initiated if required against the erring party. Stop.